Hi there, my name is Mark and I'm the Nerd Reseller. This channel is all about us sharing experience so we can grow together. I want to start apologizing for last week that I didn't post the What's So Sunday. The reason for that is because, I don't know if you guys saw, but here in Florida we had a hurricane. So I was expecting that it wouldn't become a hurricane, it would be just a tropical storm and it would be fine to record. But by the end of the week I couldn't record at all because things were kind of crazy around here. So this week I'm gonna do last week What's So Sunday and this week What's So Sunday all together. So I have my two papers here and let's start. First week is from July 19 through July 25. If you guys didn't see the last What's So Sunday, I was trying to get a month straight so I could record a video telling how I have been able to sell something every day for a whole month. To be honest, I failed one day. I believe it's not on this What's So Sunday, it's gonna be on the next one, but I think it was on the second that I didn't have any sales, and I had sales every day since June 3rd. So it was almost a month. I think I may still record a video, but I'm not so sure right now. So this week goes from July 19 through July 25. On July 19 I had two sales. First one was on Mercari, was this Brook Brothers Lucia Fit 8 pants. This was from the bins. I sold it for $18, and after my cost of goods and the fees from Mercari, I made $9.51. Then on Poshmark, I had this Free People Calico Skies midi dress, extra small. This dress I have sold before, two of them. I believe it was in large. And then I sold this one in extra small, and I still have one in medium. I sold it for $60, and after fees and my cost of goods I made $28. Then on the 20 I had three sales. First on Poshmark was this Atleta Skulltech Slim Jeans 6 Petite. I sold it for $20, and after fees and my cost of goods I made $10.01. Then on Mercari I sold this Free People Kiss Kiss tunic extra small. I sold it for $45, and after fees and my cost of goods I made $25.50. This one, it was funny because it didn't have too much attention on Poshmark, and suddenly I have an offer on Mercari, so I just took it and I made a good profit out of it. Then I also sold this Coach Empire Log sneaker 6.5. I sold it for $50, and after fees I made $40. This one, it wasn't a retail arbitrage. This one I actually bought a long time ago, and I was going to give it to my auntie as a gift, but end up that I didn't send it to her, so I decided to try to sell, and I sold it for $50. So I don't know how much I paid for it. On the 21st, I had just one sale. That was this ink one shoulder denim dress extra large. This dress was a retail arbitrage. I sold it on Poshmark. I sold it for $30, and after fees and my cost of goods I made $19.01. This one, it didn't have too much attention, but the lady who bought it, she really wanted it, so she was willing to pay a little bit more, and that was a good profit for me as well. Then on the 22nd I had two sales. First on Poshmark I sold another Free People one Jolene acid dye sand dress. I believe this one was in extra small. I sold it for $52, and after fees and my cost of goods I made $26.60. Now I believe I just have one Free People one Jolene dress left. It's a small and it's in sand color. Then also on the 22nd I saw on Mercari this Urban Outfitters sheer metallic blue red shirt. This was part of a haul that I'm gonna put my playlist here on the top if you guys want to see. I sold it for $27 after fees, my cost of goods, and shipping discount, because on Mercari sometimes I offer free shipping, sometimes I don't. It depends of the range of my margin of profit. After fees and my shipping discount and my cost of goods I made $17.64. Then on the 23rd I saw this Free People Clarity Love Dolman gray shirt in small. I have sold this same shirt I believe twice before, and they actually sell pretty quickly. In like 48 hours tops it is selling. So I sold it on Mercari for $45. Guys, I have a video that if I remember I'm gonna put here on the top, but if I don't, I'm gonna put on the description. That is a video telling how do I sell on Mercari. But the basic idea is I put the price way higher than I want to get for the item, and as it goes down, people start liking it, and I can send offers for a while before the price reached the minimum, and then I released it. So this was one of the cases where somebody was willing to pay so much for it, and if I had put the price that I wanted to sell on Mercari, that was 20 bucks, I would have lost money. So I wanted to sell for 20 bucks, but I put for 60, and I allowed the price to go down for 1 or 2 days maybe, and then this girl sent me an offer for 45 bucks, and of course I took it. At this point it was still free shipping, so I sold it for 45, and after fees and my cost of goods, I made $27.11. Then also on the 23rd, I sold on Poshmark this Free People Camo high-waist jeans pants. I believe it was size 32. I sold it for 35, and after fees and my cost goods, I made $16. These pants, it was complicated because the person who bought it was an older lady. She was probably new on Poshmark, and she couldn't understand how it works. So I sent her an offer, and she said, oh, would you sell it for this? And I was like, oh, I cannot sell for that low because of this and this and that. And she was like, okay, could you give me free shipping? I was like, okay, it's the same thing as selling for that cheap price, so what I can do is sell for this price. And she was like, okay. And I said, can you decline my previous offer so I can sell you for this price? And she just wrote on the text, decline. And I was like, okay, let me just walk through how do you do that. So are you using the app or are you using the website? And I was trying to explain how it works, and then I was able to make the sale, and it was actually a decent profit, $16 out of this 35 sale. Then on the 24th, I had one sale and one bundle, both on Poshmark. First, I sold these Naughty Daughter jeans, shaped studded crop jeans, size 14. I sold it for 30 bucks, and after fees and my cost of goods, I made $12.89. And I also sold this bundle with if you guys don't know, when I bundle something, even if it's a bundle, I try to give a price for each merchandise to make sure that I'm not losing money on any of them. So I sold this Free People Lana tunic mermaid collar on large. This tunic was actually really pretty. It's not my style, it wouldn't look good on me, but I know somebody can pull it off, and the color is awesome. So it was in large. I sold it for 50, and after fees and my cost of goods, I made $28. And then on the same bundle, I sold this cloth and stone play tee large. It was the last one. I had another one, I believe it was small. I sold it for 20. After fees and my cost of goods, I made $8.50. The whole bundle was $70. And then at least on the 25, I had two sales. First was this Guess semi-sheer midi dress on large. This was another case of something that I put the price way over the price that I want to sell it for, and I tried to lower as the time passed by, and I put it for 45. The lady sent me an offer for 40 bucks, and I accepted it. This was on Poshmark, so after fees and my cost of goods, I made $30.27. This was from the bins, but the problem about this one is because she bought it on Friday night, and as I told her that I was going to ship on Saturday, but then she sent me a message asking me if I could send in a way that was faster, and I was like, there's nothing faster than priority mail that can be in the same range of price. So I asked her if she wanted to cancel the purchase, and she didn't answer until Saturday afternoon. So when I went out to ship, it was closed already. Then I put on the mailbox, and for some reason the shipping didn't start for days, and she needed for the next Friday, for like a week before the day she bought it. And I told her, I mean, priority mail usually gets there in 2 to 3 days, so she should be fine with me shipping on Saturday. But then the tracking started on like Wednesday or Thursday, so she didn't get it, and I was afraid that she wouldn't want it anymore because she was going to whatever vacations or something. But she accepted it, so it was a good profit, 30 bucks. I think it was the profit of the day. Yes, it was a profit of the day, 30 bucks and 27 cents. And then my last sale was one of my first items. That was this Adriana Papel 12-hour sweater. It's a sweater with a shirt. It's really cute, but at the same time it's more like a winter slash working clothes. So I understand why it didn't sell on summer slash when nobody's working. So I sold it for $25, and after fees and my cost of goods, I made $12. This was awesome, Poshmark. So for this week, my total of sales was $547. And after fees, shipping costs, and my cost of goods, I made $311.04. It was a good week in my opinion. I was actually thinking that the next week, the last week, it would be way worse, but actually wasn't that worse. So I'm pretty happy with the results. So now this What So Sunday goes from July 26th through August 1st. On July 26th, I had 5 sales, and one of them was a bundle. So it was like a great day, one of the best days I had so far. First I saw this Johnny Was ATN shorts extra large. These shorts was one of those items that everybody likes it, but nobody wants to pay the price. But it was Johnny Was, and it was an extra large. That is a size that is on the range of the people that usually buy Johnny Was. So people were like lowballing me like crazy, like 25 bucks, 30 bucks, and I was like declining and explaining and declining and explaining. So then I was trying to sell for 75. Somebody sent me an offer for 65, and after fees and my cost of goods, I made $27. Then I also saw this Free People Tourist snake print tee in medium. This tee, I thought I was going to have to lower the price because it was kind of simple, even though it was an animal print. I sold it for $27. After fees and my cost of goods, I made $14.10. Then I had this bundle. It was this Nike dark graphic tee. It was really simple, but it was cute. And also this Truve black sequin top in medium. Both of them I sold for $10 on the bundle. So the bundle was a total of $20. And the Nike tee, after my fees and cost of goods, I made $6.92. And the Truve black, after fees and my cost of goods, I made $7.37. Those are both from the bins. Then also on the 26th, I still had this cloth and stone plate bottom tee medium. I said the other one was the last one, but actually I think this one was the last one. I sold it for $21, and after fees and my cost of goods, I made $9.30. The other one was on large, and this one was on medium. Yeah, I said everything wrong the last time. I lied. Okay, then I had this sale, this Lily Pulitzer Eleanor dress. This dress was so pretty, but the problem was it was extra small. Lily Pulitzer extra small just sells if it is like a really younger print or younger dress. It's not a size that sells too well, so I sold it for $60, and after fees and my cost of goods, I made $18. Then on the 27th, I had 4 sales. It was actually also a pretty good day. First one, Mercari, was this Free Mimi Tunic blue yellow medium. This one was mine. I bought a while ago a bundle with a dress for myself, and this one was in the bundle, and I didn't have a price for it because I wasn't sure if I was going to sell, so I don't have a price for it. So I sold it for $35, and after fees I made $30.60. Then I also sold this Free People Check On It wrap top medium. I sold it for $30, and after fees and my cost of goods, I made $12. Then I also sold this Free People bodysuit move on gray on large. I also have one on medium. I sold it for $22, and after my cost of goods, I made $14.50 because this was on Vinted, and as I told you before, Vinted doesn't have fees, so the price I sell is the price that goes to my pocket. Then I also on Vinted, and oh, thank God it was on Vinted because I was trying to sell everywhere and people was lowballing me, and after the fees I wouldn't make any profit. So luckily on Vinted I saw this Longchamp Le Pliage navy, but it was the extra large. It's a travel bag that they have, and I sold it for $100, and once they don't have fees, after my cost of goods, I made $51. This was the sale of the week. This was the sale of both weeks, actually. $51 of profit was really good. And it didn't take that long to sell. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks. But, I mean, people are not willing to pay 150 bucks for a bag, so I understand. Then on the 28th, I had just one sale. It was the same purse but a small. It was this Longchamp La Pliage Club. The club, it has a different color. It was club on red and white. It was the size small. I sold it for $76 on Poshmark, and after fees and my cost of goods I made $24.68. Then on the 29th, I had just one sale. It was a bundle. First was this Rachel Roy gray black top. This top, I wanted to keep it for myself. I took a while to decide to lower the price because I thought if it sells for a lot, I wouldn't keep. But if it doesn't, maybe I'm gonna keep for myself. Somebody bundled it, so that's okay. I sold it. And I also sold this Beach by Exist tie-dye dress. This was from the Beans. Was actually a recent item that I got. I sold the bundle for $27. So the Rachel Roy was $17. After fees and my cost of goods, the Rachel Roy was from a haul. So after fees and my cost of goods, I made $9.76. And the Beach by Exist, I sold it for $10. And after fees and my cost of goods, I made $6.46. Then on the 3rd, I had two sales. First on Mercari, I had this Calvin Klein Dusty Blue sweater. This was actually canceled. I canceled the sale because I made a mistake. On the listing, it said that the sweater, it was in size medium. But when I put on Mercari, the information I put large. So when somebody was looking for it, they would think that it's a large, and she bought it thinking that it was large. So I reached out for her and asked if she wanted to exchange for something, and she actually wasn't too communicative, even if she was understanding. So I ended up asking her if she was okay to cancel, and she said fine. So I didn't put this number here, but I wanted to tell you guys that we are selling sweaters. So I also saw this Madewell Perfect Summer jeans pants, size 31. These jeans, I had a lady who actually came to talk to me because she liked the item, and I sent her an offer, and she said, you know, I like the item because I had one that is the same pants, the same size, but I couldn't sell it at all, not even for 20 bucks. And I was like, oh my god, this is gonna sit here forever. But no, actually it took a while. It took, I think it was 3 weeks to sell, but I sold it for 30 bucks, and after fees and my cost of goods, I made $12 off profit, which is not bad, not for me at least. And then on the 1st, I had 3 sales and 1 was a bundle. So first, I saw this Free People Clarity Dolman's Love on Army. It was a medium. I had another one that I sold, I think, the beginning of this week, that I don't remember the size, maybe it was a large. So I sold it for 20 bucks, and after fees and my cost of goods, I made $6. So I sold this bundle for $42. Was this Free People Keep It Casual black tee in medium. I had another one in large, and I sold it for 21, and after fees and my cost of goods, I made $11.31. And also on the same bundle, I sold this Free People Highlander Linen Blend green small. This was like way oversized, guys. It was a small, but it could fit like an extra large because it was enormous. So I sold it for 21, and after fees and my cost of goods, I made $6.80. And the last item of the week was this Kate Spade Chestnut Armory 6 wedge. This one was another item that was to send for my sister, but I ended up not sending it, and it was just here. So I decided to try because it was brand new, and it sit for a while. People didn't want to buy, probably people didn't have where to use them, but it was so pretty. So somebody just bought it for full price out of nowhere. No likes, no, I believe I saw that Becky talked about that before. Maybe somebody was looking for it and just subscribed to Poshmark just to buy these shoes. So I sold it for $75, and after fees and my cost of goods, that I still had the price on the shoe, that's how I know how much I paid, I made $36.01. So the total for this week was $649, and after fees, my cost of goods, and shipping discounts, I made $303.81. Those weeks were good. Honestly, I had over 600 on profit on 2 weeks. For me, that's really good. It helps me a lot, although most of this money I have been reinvesting on my business. So I want to talk about that in another video if I have time to record, because time has been a problem for me. And I hope you guys don't mind that this video is a little bit longer. So I hope I can keep doing the What's So Sunday every week, and thank you so much for watching. I see you soon. Bye-bye.